Heard Cardi B's new album's great.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Me either. It's
she is going on tour.
Is she pregnant?
Crazy, right?
That's why I was like, I don't know how she's gonna go on tour because she's pregnant. After she was trying to deny she wasn't pregnant, we're like, girl,
we know you.
You was going down them stairs a little too cautiously. So we knew you was being careful of the cargo.
How soon?
You were cargoing.
How soon is too soon to get pregnant after getting into a new relationship? Because her and old boy ain't been together that long.
And I thought he was also getting caught up on potential drug charges from that boat incident.
She's a blood. She don't care about that.
I mean, I know she don't care about that, but I'm thinking like she trying to be on the straight and narrow, getting her like career booming with some new heat, getting the kids straight, leaving that bum, all that stuff. So
the bum was the other guy.
Offset?
Yes.
Offset.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
I don't really know the tea. I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Well, basically, long story short, they were... I feel like they both were like estranged for a while, but they were kind of like trying to keep face. But it seemed like they were both done with the relationship, and he was also cheating. And then there was like a lot of back and forth within the divorce becoming official. And then they finally pieced out from each other, and then poof, here comes Steph. And then poof, there comes the boat incident with the party and the potential drugs that they couldn't really fully say it was drugs or not, but they thought it was drugs. And then
the
poof,
football player was the one with the drugs.
Yes, and then the head coach was like, we're going to deal with it our way. And then poof, he back playing.
Got you.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about
the
like
Spark Notes version?
Like especially with celebrities, but folks that be having that like outlandish child support?
I think they definitely abuse the system and make the system a lot harder for the people who it was meant for and the overall purpose of what the system was put in place to do.
Help those that actually need it? Is that what you're...
Essentially, yes. Like, I think... But that's not to say that people who aren't celebrities have also not abused that system as well. Like, I think the whole reason... Well, not I think. I know the reason of why that system was put in place was to help support parents. I mean, unfortunately, it's been strategically... You've seen more demographically women being the ones collecting the child support, but that's not to say that there aren't men out there who are single parents collecting child support from women. But the overall gist was like to help parents who are struggling to provide for their child or children, then another parent is deciding not to uphold their role, regardless of being together or not. And I think, you know, there's always a lot of say of just like, oh, well, you know, like that parent can just get a better job and do all this and, you know, set themselves up to be successful. And it's like, yeah, but also no. Like, childcare is very expensive and a lot of people still can't even afford it if they're still just getting by to afford it. And yes, like now they have a lot of just like waivers and like credits and stuff like that with insurances, and like even jobs now are offering credit to help support their employees with childcare. But like at the end of the day, like childcare is very expensive. A lot of people don't have close network support systems or even like family to help them with raising their children. And just, yeah, like I think systematically it's also interesting that we see like a lot of people of color caught up in those systems, but I feel like that's a different story for a different day. But yeah, I think like it says it's twofold, because like it says a lot about the person asking for these astronomically insane numbers.
It don't take $10,000 to take care of a kid.
Like, you might spend over $10,000 in like the first 18 years of like the child's life, but I'm like, if you're talking about little Johnny who's 2 and like he's very like, I don't want to say like normal, but like he's typically developing, like there's no other issues, like he doesn't have any like special like needs or requirements to help him be successful in his development, then it's like, yeah, Buki, like what are you needing all that extra money for? Because it's those parents who don't even then use the money
It's
to take care of the kids. They
it's
use it
to
for their
sustain-
personal goals.
It's to sustain a lifestyle.
Yeah, and I'm
But
just like,
that's bullshit because what 5-year-old, 10-year-old, 12-year-old has a $10,000 a month lifestyle?
right, and it's just like, I can understand, like, if you're asking for that much and maybe, like, majority of that goes into a college fund. Sure.
Another conversation.
Sure, exactly.
Right,
That's another conversation. But, like,
right.
we all know, like, majority of these people are never thinking that way.
No.
And that's the crazy part, too. Just, like, you would think there would be a little bit more policing to make sure the money's being put to good use.
They don't care.
They don't care. And it's crazy, too, because I just read the other day about this girl. I forget what state she's from, but she literally used her food stamps to purchase baked good ingredients to help her daughter with a bake sale at school. And now she's facing like 10 plus years in with jail time and like a $500,000 like fine, because she basically is using the government state money to make a profit. Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm just like, you're gonna clock people for that, but yet we're not clocking people. Like, I just feel like what we're clocking people for just seems very inconsistent, and it gives like very much like when you feel like it versus like when you don't feel like it. And I'm just like, where's the consistency coming from?
I'll be honest with you, those are apples and oranges. Because I could tell you the breakdown for child support. So, an NBA star gets a stripper pregnant. NBA star makes $200 million. Stripper makes $150,000 a year, right? Gets them pregnant. They don't stay together. Like what they're paying for is when that child goes to mom's house, there shouldn't be a difference of what's happening. Like, dad has a mansion, dad has all these cars, dad has all these luxuries. Now we go to mom's house in Section 8 and in the hood. They don't want that. So that's why child support is so high. You're literally paying for their lifestyle. Like, that's it.
Right, but that's that's the bullshit behind it.
Nah, that makes perfect sense.
Nah.
I think
you see Mrs. Doubtfire?
I don't. So, like, yes to all of that, and like, yes, that is what the emphasis is for. I'm just saying, though, like, there are certain things that I'm like, when you, especially when there's celebrities who, yes, maybe both parents are celebrities, maybe one parent's making a little bit more money than the other celebrity parent, but I'm just like, it's different when it's a stripper and their salary status versus like a professional athlete salary.
Where it's like Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, where I'm just like, they are both of like equal value in terms of like they're both sustaining good amounts of money to sustain their lifestyles for themselves independently.
And then furthermore,
Iman makes more money.
She does.
Yeah, no.
She made more money. Yeah, Tiana makes more money.
Really?
Yeah, and then he had to pay her.
However,
and not only did he have to pay her, he had to pay the child support, he had to pay court fees, and then he has to pay like the schooling. So not only am I giving you $10,000 a month, I got to go pay another $2,000 for schooling. But how about you take it out of that 10?
I mean, I think it's different though, because like you gotta think of it as like a budget system. Like, there's certain amounts of money in a budget that's specifically allocated for certain things. So it's like they probably set it up in a way where it's just like, we're only asking for like this certain amount allocated for like this funding, this certain amount allocated for that. And so that's why it's like, yes, like he's paying all of this money, but then it's broken down of like X amount is going strictly for school. Where it's like, then that money's not being touched for anything else. Like, their school is like situated. But I mean, there's a lot more that also came out with their story, and just like all the things that were happening that we didn't know what was happening. And I feel like in that situation, I mean, everyone has their opinions, but like I sided with Miss Taylor, because of the fact of like what she was mentioning, of just like there was a lot of things that they did together, but like she was also putting like a lot of the work in to do it, but he was getting the accolades and credit. When it's like, yeah, like in a marriage, if y'all both are creating something together under that marriage, then yeah, like it gets split up, but not if like the other person is getting like the more credit for it.
There's no situation in this world that I'm not signing a prenup.
Really?
100%.
So I feel like
no marital situation that ever has happened.
that honestly was a topic that I wanted to talk about on the podcast as like a separate thing when it comes to just like
well, shit, we
finances and prenups, because I think like when it comes to the Black community, there's a lot of I'll call it shade, but like there's definitely a lot of shade in the sense of like and tabooness around prenups and like if you should do it, if you shouldn't do it. And I think like there's a lot of fake news that's centered behind emotional damage and hurt in someone else's past experience with a prenup or without one, that then it now becomes like, oh, well, this person had this experience, so maybe I shouldn't get one. Where it's like, no, like everyone needs to properly educate themselves on what the sole purpose of a prenup is. And I don't think that having a conversation about a prenup means that like either person in the relationship is being shallow or like closed-minded or like one-sided, because at the end of the day, like you want to protect your assets. Like you worked really hard.
But isn't that like preparing to fail?
No, it doesn't have to be. And again,
that's like not getting life insurance because you don't know when you're gonna die.
Like it's a mindset thing. Like, and that's what I mean with just like the mindset of like, oh, we're like that alone, that name alone holds so much negative weight of like, damn, like you don't trust me, or like you don't think this relationship's gonna work, like setting it up to fail. Like none of that is true.
But
a relationship could fail with or without a prenup. Like,
right. So
case in point.
I understand your idea of protecting your assets. I'm not disputing that. Right. 100% agree. But by you signing a prenup, like if we're getting married, why should I have? What am I protecting my assets from? Like if I think
statistics.
If I think this, like if I think this marriage is gonna work and we're gonna last forever, because that's why you get married. Right, like it's
statistically
right?
That's not true,
and that's one of those things. Like I saw this thing that was like marriages should, like, you should every 10 years have to renew your marriage. Like, all right, I don't want to do this no more, and we're good.
Like your license? Like
I saw something like that online, because
I know people talk about like renewing their vows, but to renew the marriage of like, yeah, we hit benchmark 20 and I ain't really feeling it.
But to Spencer's point, like the statistics are greater that your marriage is gonna I shouldn't say fail, because just because you divorced doesn't mean your marriage failed, right? And that's another conversation. But if the statistics say we're not gonna make it, every 5 to 10 years we should be like, yo, you still want to do this? Like, nah.
So you can do that internally.
So my question to you is then, do you feel that you would want to have one joint bank account with you and your wife?
Like just one for the whole shit?
Just one bank account.
And all of our money goes into one bank account?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
That's dumb.
Okay.
I think you might be muted.
I did.
Oh, okay.
On purpose. I was sounding crazy. There we go.
Yeah, absolutely. I will have a shared bank account,
but you'll still have your own personal bank account.
Shit. Yeah, because
case in point.
Oh, like if I want to buy you something, I can't go into the joint account. You're gonna know what's coming out of here. But also, if I'm buying something for myself, that should not come out of our money. That should come out of my money.
Exactly, with a prenup. A prenup is protecting what you already have and what you're coming with into that marriage, and your wife is coming with what she already has in that marriage, and then what you guys come together and do can get split evenly, but your own personal hard work and assets do not get touched. And I think that is the ignorance of people not properly understanding what a prenup is. And you just proved it, because you said you would still want your own personal bank account and have a joint bank account that you both can share.
Right now, but I think your point would be valid if I said I don't want any joint bank account at all. Right? But there's certain things.
No, it still proves like the point.
No, right, but when you get married, right, everything becomes ours, right?
Fuck no.
I think it should still be like you and then ours, because like if we want to get down to the nitty gritty of it, take the emotion out of it, a marriage is a business contract.
My brother always says that.
Because it is like you literally have to get a marriage license. You have to sign it in front
There's
of
way
like
too many legal documents.
Exactly. I'm like you signing all of these paperwork, signing away your name if you are like the wife taking like your husband's name, or if you're partner and partner, you're taking your partner's name. Like you are giving up your identity to now take on someone else's identity by their last name to then create a life together. And I think just like for a split second, it's not being selfish to just think of yourself if you still love and care about that person, but you still also say like, hey, I really want to be with this person. I want to make this marriage work till death do us part. But I still also...
I'm sorry.
That shit made Spencer throw
I
up
was like,
in
he
his
got
mouth.
indigestion. He
Said marriage.
That was, oh my god.
Cue the
said,
Tums and
"Oh,
Pepto
hell
commercial.
See, my body already know, bro.
He said heartburn, headache, indigestion of
Yo, that's
stomach.
hilarious.
But yeah,
So marriage is a business contract, right? Like you just said.
if we're going with
Right, if we're-
reality terms, yes.
Right. So then why get married?
For the tax advantages, because it's a business contract. You are tax favored when you're married. Like when you have a joint income, for sure. Especially if you have a joint income and you're the head of house. Oh my gosh, the tax breaks are.
And especially if you married
So
to somebody
y'all
that
not
got
getting
their
married-
finances correct.
So y'all
Don't
not
be
getting
married
married for no
bum
type
ass,
of like
broke ass people.
love or nothing?
Listen,
Like real
I'm
shit.
about to be 34.
God.
Niggas got 6 years. Like
6 years to what?
I got 6 years before. Like I'm just marrying some young floozy that I'm gonna take advantage of.
Not the
I swear. Like I'm gonna have a shit ton of money. She not gonna know any better. Fuck it. Come on. Like that's it.
But you want that?
You got 6 years. I got 6 years, but like to marry for love before I marry for strictly financial benefits.
to say. Ooh.
Yo, that's nasty. Like I don't even know how to rebuttal that.
I'm a.
You don't. You fucking. If you like, I just don't understand. You've known this man longer than I have, and I know you just don't.
But I feel like
You just look at me. You just don't. You move on. You move on to the next thing.
Cause it's right. I'm saying.
I ain't saying this right. I ain't saying this right. We say we move on.
Hey.
We move because I could say a lot of things to that, but I'm not.
I got my 30s to marry for love. Past that,
do you see yourself falling in love?
for sure.
I mean, he always talks
Within the
about
next
like
6 years.
this love of his life and that love of his life.
I fall in love every day. I fall in and out of love every day.
That's why you don't need her.
Yo,
Facts.
facts. I agree. I bought that. See Seymour Cake. He get it.
Wait, his name is Seymour?
Cake.
Oh.
Seymour_Cake. Man, listen. If it ain't tricking this shit, I'm not winning.
Hey, yo.
Nah, but for it's like because
He's fronting.
huh?
Him?
I know he's a lover boy. He got a nose ring. Like anybody with a nose ring's a lover boy.
So you said had a nose ring.
I had a septum ring.
Still
And I
in your
said-
nose.
Still in your nose.
And I literally said a minute ago, like, yeah, I'm a big lover boy for sure. Like, I guard my heart because
Y'all just got to step y'all game up.
that's a fact. So, but
For the
my
love
thing
of
is,
Spencer.
there's so many people
There's
who
a lot of
marry
things I can
for
say to that,
love,
too.
and marrying for love only lasts like 3 years, 3 to 5 years, and it's just like, damn. Like, I kind of like this person, but I don't really fuck with them like that. And then, like, a lot of people aren't willing to go through, and I'm getting this from Michelle Obama. Like, a lot of people aren't willing to go through, like,
Can't argue with her.
She hated Obama.
for 10 years.
Hated that man.
For 10 years. How you hate somebody for 10 years and you stay with them? That's
10?
the type of shit y'all not on.
Because
10 whole
hold on,
years.
because you can not. My auntie tell me this all the time.
She hated her husband.
She never had one.
Oh.
She goes, I don't always like you, but I'm always love you. And that's where I think love don't fade, but the roller coaster of a relationship is the light. Like, you gonna piss me off.
Well, yeah.
But I still love you.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can love someone. I love my family. I don't need to be around these niggas often.
So the breakdown of love when it comes to humans, I'm gonna take it to human development real quick.
Let's go to church.
You need companionship. There's intimacy, and then there's actual like romantic love, and it's a cycle. Like you would start off as
say that again.
There's
It's a cycle.
It literally is a cycle because it literally will go from like, because I learned it in my human relationships class in age development. So like we learned about how love transcends from like when you're very young and like you're in love and everything's almost like, oh my gosh, I love them. I'm just like, oh my gosh, they broke my heart. That was my first love. Until like you actually get to a mature state where like you're better understanding of like what true love means to you. And like, yes, like there's some companionship in there, which I'm assuming when it came to Michelle and Obama, like they was probably in love, and then that love faded to like companionship, where like they still had some intimacy to keep the companionship going, but it didn't mean like they were fully in a very like romantic love state, which that happens because you'll see it too with like a lot of older people. A lot of older people stay together and they literally
hate each other,
but they say like,
my parents.
Shoot, shout out my auntie. She said my auntie loved my Uncle Keith to the day he died. And he died unexpectedly too.
Damn.
But like, did they argue sometimes? Yes.
That's healthy.
Did
Arguing
she say
is
like,
healthy.
that man get on my damn nerves? Or he'll be like, shut up lady, I know what I'm doing, and be stubborn? Like, yes, but like they still went through that cycle of just like, sometimes you're companions, other times you have more intimacy and like romance, and other times like you are in a true just like loving state.
Yeah, he's out of pocket, bro.
Oh,
kick him out the chat, bro.
Is that Mr. Seymour?
Yeah, kick him out the chat,
He
bro.
said, keep my name out your
Yeah,
mouth.
nah, when I see
Talking
him,
about me.
next time I tell him, next time I see, matter of fact, he listening.
I was
Next
like,
time
I think he can hear you.
Next time I see you, I'm taking some stuff out the box, and we gon' you know exactly what I'm talking
Taking
about,
stuff out
Seymour.
the-
He know what I'm talking about.
Mr. Seymour, if that's a threat, feel free to do what you need to do with that.
So listen, you
Not
were
you
just
threatening people
you were
on
just
the
talking about
podcast.
like the circle of love, right?
Sure,
And
we could call it that.
all the types of love folks need, right? And I was having a conversation with some folk the other day, and we were talking about and I know how Spencer feels about this. Can you love someone and still cheat on them?
For
right?
sure.
Right? But then so a lot of people believe that humans are here to reproduce.
Yeah.
And we are
Yes.
not here to just have one partner.
Facts.
Right? So then it
No.
ties into the marriage and the love thing that we were just talking about. You're saying you need intimacy, you need this, you need that, right? Is that why folks can't just commit to a relationship? Is that why folks be in and out, or maybe do or don't want prenups because it's like, bro, I can't just be here with this one person? Or and another question, what makes us only want one person?
You want this? I say Disney Channel, but what you?
I was gonna say, I was like, do you want just like, I'm not speaking for all women, but like I can give my woman perspective,
For sure.
or do you want just like the human development perspective?
Well, I mean, I'm
Because I could just give you like the straight facts from the book.
like, there's a reason why we want more than one person, like a legit reason.
I mean, the way we learned it, like it's not black and white straight in the book saying like we want more than one person, but like understanding the true science and sociology behind how humans develop and like why we develop the way that we do. It's not just like a one cut and dry answer. Like I do agree that Disney plays a heavily role in setting up this damsel in distress, happily ever after ending where you find your true love and you go off into the sunset and you're done. I also believe though that people do want to be with one person and like they're very set of like, no, like I want to just be with this one person. And there's other folks that also know that they could be with one person, but they also feel like, again, like they have a lot of love to share, that they may just not find all of those things that they want in just one person, and that can cause them to then try to look for it in other people. I think also,
I think that's a cop out.
Why?
why do you think it's a cop out?
Yeah, we could talk about that.
Yeah, because I was like, if you think of it this way, like if you're shopping for a car, right?
You only got one pair of sneakers? My bad, go ahead.
I mean, if you want to, honestly, let's do that route because that's probably gonna stick to the wall.
Right, because I had something for that car shit.
Right, but you a sneakerhead.
Right,
yeah, I was
but
like, you have one shoe that you absolutely adore and love,
And you probably don't
above the rest.
Exactly.
Right, but here's the thing, right?
No, no thing.
I'm going to answer the question, right? With the shoes, I can only wear one pair of shoes at a time, right? And the reason I have multiple pairs of shoes is because I want to take care of those one pairs of shoes. But hold on. To Spencer's point, I like those are my shoes. I can't just buy.
So are you talking about polygamy or are you talking about just like people not being able to stay with one person?
He's talking about shoes right now. He's not even there yet.
No. I was making a link.
I was like,
you were getting down with picking up what I was putting
and that's
down.
why I asked the question of like, what are we now fully talking about? Back to your original question.
Polygamy is cool. Like if you decide to be in a polycule, which we learned a long time ago, right? That's your thing. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about folks who are deciding to be in a molecule or a singular
just let them land. They would
singular relationship. Why can't you be faithful?
It's monogamous relationship.
That's the one.
Yeah, I was like,
molecule is wild.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck.
Weird name of Pokemon and shit.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck a molecule is, but I know monogamy. And I don't know. Shoot. I was like, he trying to come up with all these big words now and
right.
trying
to be
show
like, yo.
face. I told you, get the dictionary and just.
Are we gonna do that? A Jacob's word of the week and every pick a word.
Molecule.
Bro, I have 2 kids on my team and I probably can't say this. They're in high school. These motherfuckers can't spell Wednesday.
That's a tough one. If
At 14 years old,
if any of the days was gonna trip you up,
I could, yeah. I was like,
I'll let Wednesday slide.
I'm not gonna be. It's not a cop out because I feel like you
at
should,
14 years old, you should know how to spell Wednesday.
I agree.
Because we all learn the days of the week.
If I was gonna give grace to any of them though, it'd be Wednesday.
But you want to know what?
Wednesday.
So what are they? So do they mix up? Do they leave a letter out?
D's were not in there. There was no D when they spelled it.
Wednesday.
And then what made it worse was
so they just said WENE.
No, Wednesday.
SAY?
WENZ day.
Where we getting Z from?
So hold up. The one boy go, hey, blah blah blah, spell Wednesday. So he goes, easy. WENSE day.
I'm sorry, what? I mean, if we're really gonna talk about why he can't spell Wednesday at 14, then we're gonna need to have a whole nother episode.
But then he go and say easy, and then I'm like, huh. So then I go to the other camp, like, well, you spell Wednesday. Then he went and spelled it wrong too.
See, can't be out here trying to clown somebody else,
and then
you can't even spell the shit yourself.
And then he tried to say, oh, I don't know how to spell it because in Jamaica they say Wednesday, like DEH.
I mean, there are letters that.
I mean, yes, if we want to talk about like cultural dialect and those things, but at the same time too, like, sir, you've been in America long enough. You've seen it written on the board. Don't blame your culture. That's just rude.
Yeah.
We got to restart that thing, right?
I mean, when it gets to 55, 58.
Oh, we just gonna keep rolling through.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
don't blame your culture.
What were we talking before the Wednesday?
We were talking about
yes.
monogamy versus polygamy versus prenups and contracts. And
how did we get here? This was fire because none of this was planned.
And Ash brought up a very important point where it's like there's certain times there are like when you're dating certain types of your personality, right? I resonate with that because I would. No one says D is pointless. Okay.
I mean, if we're gonna really be honest too, I'm just like the English language is a joke.
Isn't it one
of the hardest languages to learn?
Yes,
probably that and Mandarin.
And also too, like kids aren't properly learning how to read. They're also getting pushed up in grades when they don't need to be just yet. It's just don't get me started.
That's why
yes,
you're 14, you can't spell Wednesday.
precisely. If we want to get to the meat and potatoes of it, that's exactly why
I hope
it.
these students find you on TikTok because
Mister, I found you on
y'all
TikTok
need to
again.
get y'all shit together.
Like he gonna be like, stop talking, keep a name out your mouth.
They about to warm up tape gonna be the ABCs and shit. About to be,
just play the days of the week song,
bruh.
But yeah, so I don't think that we are meant to be monogamous. I think a lot of these movies, especially Disney, but like if you think of just the structure of any type of movie, even like a rom-com,
I was gonna say rom-coms are like the adult Disneys.
yeah, like J-Lo literally made a living like making movies on how she's a damsel in distress and some white man comes and sweeps her up off her feet.
That's also her real life.
I mean,
Just saying. Track record.
He not lying.
God damn.
When it's facts, it's facts. Hey,
I ain't saying nothing, but I'm saying it's Made in Manhattan. Great movie.
that was so stereotypical. Wasn't she?
She was a house cleaning.
Yeah, she was housekeeping for a hotel.
Yep.
That's low key racist.
And she fell in love with a hotel guest. Mm-hmm. That turned out to be a very high standing professional.
It's like Pretty Woman without like the selling your. Oh, yeah, whatever. So yeah, I resonate with I think it's very hard for me to wrap my head around marrying one person.
Okay, Nick Cannon, talk your shit.
Oh. Well, no. He's not married. He just got hella baby moms.
Right.
And it's not even like
he out here paying out that child support too.
And he didn't even do it right. Like he didn't even create a village. He just created a bunch of broken homes.
No, literally.
Like that. Like his way is the faulty way. Like I don't respect you, Nick Cannon. Get your shit together. I mean, your shit's together, wild and out. But yeah, I would say. I don't know. It's very tough for me to wrap my head around it just because I have so many different like parts of my personality. Like for one person to be able to handle all this, and like I just know I don't like everyone all the time. Like I just like
Facts.
It's just naturally gonna happen. Like I don't want to fucking be around you, but I gotta sleep next to you. Like, like I wish I could sleep next to old girl because you know what? She makes me feel better in these situations.
So somebody made a valid point the other day, right? Now let me land because I'm about to take off on some Thailand flight 786 shit, right?
I'm gonna stay right.
It was actually Malaysia, but same thing.
Ground.
So, you know how you just said we're not meant to be with just one person, right?
Monogamy.
Right, monogamy, not molecules. So
I was like, people are talking about, you trying to say molecular, molecule? What the hell are you trying to say?
So
Atoms?
The astronaut pissed right now.
when you get with one person, right?
Yeah.
I'm dating person A, right? Now, person A, if they're developing and they are a mature individual, because we know some folks in this world are not that, right? Within the next 5 years, they are going to grow. They're going to change. If we are still together from year 1 to year 5, I'm dating someone new, right? Because you are no longer the same person that you were. Hopefully, right?
Okay.
If you're living the right way. So now I'm dating a second person.
Or maybe a fifth person.
Or a fifth person.
Right, because you don't know how many changes
they went, right? So no, I am with one person, but I really dated multiple people because that person has changed.
That's the same.
I was like, that's all metaphorically.
I wouldn't say it's the same nigga, but like that's the same person, bro.
I mean,
like,
I use nigga very like gender neutral interchangeably.
Yeah, I don't want to confuse the people that like that person is the same person. Like, yeah, they might be a different person. Y'all have grown and developed, hopefully, but like that's the same person.
Maybe I'm just
a
hopeless romantic.
That's
Well,
dope. We love that for you, right? Like,
not anymore. I got me a shorty.
Stop breaking my Libra friend's heart.
Clock it. This heart not broke no more. We glued it and put it back together.
It's still broken though. Sorry.
Damn, that's crazy.
You can't put anything back together.
So you can't heal a broken heart?
If I was to drop a plate on the ground and you put it back together, is it not still broken?
It doesn't. See, I use that analogy all the time because like that's an analogy I use to give people a physical description of like my trust. When you have a full plate of my trust, you break that trust and the pieces break evenly where like everything's still intact. There's no like small fragments missing where you could still put the plate back together, it's still not a full whole plate because it still has all those cracks.
Right.
So I'm like,
now it's abstract.
It's a different plate now. It's not the same original plate. And I think like that can translate for some people or not for other people. But I think that's where people have to understand your intention. Like all of that has to be intentional. Is your intent to date to keep that plate whole? Or do you know maybe that plate could also fall and break and it might not be the same again? And like, how do you bounce back from that? And are you willing to bounce back from that? Like, people say, oh, I don't date because I'm not trying to get my heart broken, or people play around too much, or they're not serious about X, Y, and Z. But it's like, okay, cool. But what are you serious about when it comes to dating? Like, what is your intention behind dating? Like, I think as you get older too, that intent changes because, you know, I don't think very young children, like high schoolers, are dating to marriage. Like, they're dating because I like you, you like me. Okay, let's be together.
Tell Mikey that. Shout out, Mikey.
I mean, there are some outliers because I had a couple friends, like, they dated all through high school, all through college, and got married. And I was like, y'all did the big one.
Are they swingers?
I don't think so.
I'd be the worst for those people because when young folk come to me for advice, I'd be like, bro, live your life. You have so much that you haven't experienced, so much to learn. And like
people, like, I think are also afraid of heartbreak, that they don't want to get to that point, or like they also.
You got your heart broke before?
Probably. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I'm sure. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm this way.
Ooh, let's unpack that. Do we have enough time?
Not on the clock, we don't.
Yeah, right.
Not on the clock.
First person that broke my heart was my father.
That might be real.
Probably. Yeah, who knows? I don't like that nigga today, but like,
like right now or like currently? No, I mean like right now, like you, like right now you mad at him, or like in your current place in life.
I feel like Spencer has never not, like, I know I'm using a double negative, but like I feel like I've always heard Spencer say like he's cool, but he don't fuck with him.
But his pop showed up to 2 of the lives, like he was
because they cool, but he don't fuck with him.
He's bought a ticket, I think, to all of them. To be honest with you,
that's fire.
Ask him if he listen though.
I know my dad be calling me like, yo, why did you say this on the podcast? I'm like, oh, you
I remember your dad was clocking your shit.
Yeah.
Right.
He was clocking T.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pops.
But yeah, I mean, I think to that point, I mean, I think once you have your heart broken, right, you're naturally more protective of it. But also, like, I don't know, you always got to I always think of the common denominator. So if people are just like, oh, people play too many games, like, why are you attracting people who play games?
And why you letting them?
That means,
but also,
people don't take you serious.
Are you also the common denominator that you need to look at yourself and say, like, are you also like taking part, whatever part that is? Like, you have to like see if you are also maybe the
gameplay.
I think a lot of people don't realize, Buki, use the common denominator.
Right.
Use the problem.
That's a fact.
Like, when people, you know that meme that was going around, like, am I the drama? Am I the villain? Yes, you probably are.
And that's cool, but just own it. Like me,
right?
I know I'm the problem.
And either decide to work on it or just live your truth.
Right, but
like, those are the two ways you could go.
Just don't complain about it because you're like, oh my god, people like, because
or don't try to act like you're not the problem. They're like, I don't understand why this always keeps happening to me.
And like, yeah, people, they get their heart broken, then they're like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm the coach now. Like, I don't play these games. I coach these games, but you don't know how to. So like now you're playing this game under a false facade,
and hurt people. It's
and
just
you're playing this game around some real hitters, like around some real professionals who do this shit for sport, and you're doing this to get your lick back and try to like find love in all the wrong places. Grow up.
Oh shit.
So, like,
we gonna have to tell niggas like
that was a little scary.
Yeah, y'all.
That made the house shake a little.
Nah,
yeah, because like,
I felt like Auntie Mary. I was like,
yo, the gal that
little Kim
I've talked to as of recently, I'm just like,
I
y'all
mean,
cool. I will say,
you know what I respect about you?
The dating pool is disgusting. I hear.
And stop me if I'm saying too much, right? But like, you be like having
don't tell us business
folk
now.
that you may or may not be entertaining, but you be up here talking yo shit, like, and they all be watching if they do exist. I don't know if they do, right? But you be like saying shit and it's like, I hope y'all listening.
Yo, because I mean, to be honest, like one, I'm single as fuck. So like me having a conversation, I love getting to know new people. That's one of my favorite things about life. Right. So like getting to know new people, like I immediately pick out shit about them that just turns me off. Like I'm just like, that's gross.
But is that like a defense mechanism? Like, are you trying to create shit to make you not like them?
No. I literally, I let these people get me what they
creating
got.
a false narrative, just like I knew I didn't like your ass.
I needed a reason to get rid of you before I got too close to you.
That's the reason.
I wish I did. People really goofy, bro. Like people.
But why you keep picking goofy people?
Because there's great qualities. Like certain people have great qualities.
He says
about
it's target practice.
No. Like I choose quality people. Like they're actually great people.
It's
but
a wabbit season.
There are certain parts of them I'm just like, ugh. Like,
well, you're not gonna love everything about your partner,
right? But there's like certain.
But
things
I feel like there still has to be enough. Like exactly, like you can't settle or like sell yourself short.
Like I could never like seriously date someone that chew with their mouth open.
Who choose? Oh, like when they eating.
Dog, you gotta go. You gotta go.
The
like
lip
that's a
crazy.
deal breaker. I got a story.
Or like the fork clinking.
Ooh.
Like when
hitting
you
the
eat,
table.
yeah, like so they're eating, but they use their fork so hard, like you just hear the metal clanking to the plate or like scratching the plate as they're stabbing their food to eat it, and then they eat with their mouth. Ugh.
Nah, bro, I had an ex, bro, right?
You gonna have to hold me back because I will go straight up like honey badger on their ass.
And that's the thing, y'all know me, like if looks could kill, right? And like I had an ex and she knew that like the chewing thing was like a thing, so I kind of like
she would do it purposely.
Well, no, I kind of trained her to eat like a human instead of a cow, but then there was one day I was eating.
I trained her.
Nah, not like that. Like
what?
Like what?
I trained Asta.
Is she a golden retriever that you just trained?
Let me win.
She said,
like,
"Good job, Airbud. Good
no,
job."
Like I had to teach her how,
good
like,
job,
how
good
to
job.
eat. You know, like
here's a treat.
You would cut the steak forward, just throw it.
Good job. Good
Shoot your mouth
job.
out another piece.
Yo, that's nasty work. Y'all finding a way to turn this. However, right?
No.
No, so we said
you literally said I trained.
Like I had to like teach her, not
say conditioned.
Or teaching is a little bit better than trained.
I told her that eating with your mouth open would get on my nerves.
Okay.
Right? It was my biggest pet peeve. Anybody that knows me knows that.
Yep.
So then one day we sitting at the table, it was me and her two siblings and her. And they was all eating like this.
Hey, yeah.
And bro.
Did you excuse yourself?
Dog, I couldn't even eat.
They did on purpose?
No, they didn't even know.
That's just like how they eat.
That's just how they ate.
Nah. If they did on purpose, that's funny. That's a good show.
We got beef. Bro, I'm throwing y'all food on the floor. But it was, and the crazy thing was, like, she knew.
Gremlin.
So, like, I just kept looking up and I couldn't eat. And then she, like, was like, had to tell him, like, yo, like, close your mouth. And I'm like, dog, this dinner's going to take forever because there's nasty work.
Yo, someone just said, how about people who bite the spoon or fork with their teeth and you can hear it? Ooh.
What kind of animals are you around?
I didn't know people did that. That sounds painful.
That's cringe. Like you know how people cringe when they hear someone scratch a chalkboard? That is that for me. Like when I hear teeth hitting the spoon, ooh. I'm just like, I just want to like grab them by the mouth and just be like, can you not? Like, can you just eat normally, like a regular, non-savage individual?
I'm trying to think if I've like I know this one person. I ain't gonna say his name, but I've known him since 5th grade.
Oop, I know who it is.
Okay, I've known Buddy since 5th grade, and then like when we ended up working together years later, and I'm just like, yo, you still do this, and it was like obnoxious, like. I don't even want to replicate it because it's gonna piss me. It was. I was like, bro, close your mouth. Yes, he's smacking. Well, I'm telling you, he's smacking like it's full jaw. Like it's full. I'm just like, this is wild.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate it.
How did we get here?
Got to train them not to. Yeah, trained was crazy.
Yeah,
That's not what I meant. Like, y'all knew what I
You could have
meant.
said I told her.
Right, but like,
We had a dialogue.
I expressed my concerns to her.
I trained her.
her.
Y'all knew what
Good
I meant.
puppy.
Yeah, right.
Like what?
That's like telling somebody to control their pet is nasty work.
Pet meaning their partner, or pet as in dog.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I just thought
You know what I'm talking
yeah, that's wild work.
Yeah. I don't always have, you know what? I do always have proud moments, but they're not always my best moments. But sometimes shit just need to be said.
Okay.
I also think this is gonna be controversial. I also think we need to bring back swinging on people.
Like take it to the lawn.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
we
think
too old for that.
Nah. I
I don't think anyone's old enough for some boxing gloves on the lawn.
I think niggas need to get rid of
Go in the
guns
backyard.
and knives.
Hell yeah, just take it to the green.
Yeah, get rid of guns and knives and like, yo, just run me a fair one for real.
I agree. I think like using knives and guns is a cop out. Like if you really got some beef with somebody and like you can't get past like any type of kumbaya interventions, like
But niggas in the streets not having
mediating.
interventions.
So-
Hey, let's go sit down and really talk about this.
I ain't gonna hold you so like
because they're not mature enough.
my boy from the Bronx, he said what they used to do, and they might still do this, is they literally set a clock for 30 seconds. You just get a quick 30 seconds, like fair one. Set a clock for 30 seconds, you just have at it. At the end, no matter who wins or loses, we go back to life. It is what it is. I respect you for participating, and we go about our lives. I think we should bring that back.
But like, but what, like, do you have to agree on it? Like,
yeah, I think it's a cultural thing. Like you know where
they
we
different.
You know where we from. Like let's set this clock and run me my fair one, nigga. Like no fuck. Yeah, like I'd rather that than a public execution.
That's valid.
You know,
That's
like,
valid.
Yeah, I had a friend growing up, and I remember he would always be like, he would have a smart mouth on him, but like at his third straw, he's like, I'm done talking. We could take it outside and we can have our fair one, and that's it. Whatever happens, happens. But like after that, like we are done talking back and forth. You don't gotta have my name in your mouth. I'm not gonna talk about you no more. We clean slate.
I think shit talking outside of sports shouldn't be done because I never understood it. Like if we gonna talk this shit back and forth, bro, just fight me.
No, literally, because like
Can we just get this?
yeah, because niggas have so much shit to say, and like just have your name in their mouth. That I'm just like,
But that's why I'm saying like
you're a coward. If you're not gonna fight me,
but
shut
that's
the hell
thing.
up.
At our big age, right? Like you,
It's like
talking,
fighting no longer a thing.
but not even. No, it's not even just that. Like you really talking shit about somebody at like. At almost 33, by the time y'all hear this, I'll be 33. Y'all better wish me happy birthday.
You'll be 33 or 34.
33. I'm 32 right now.
What?
Ooh.
I think.
Oh, that's right.
You got me
Wait, time out. Time out.
You got me questioning how old
I think. Spencer's like, huh?
you got me like
I forgot because our birthdays are on the opposite
they're so
side.
close but so far.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm about to be
I'm turning
33.
I'm just like, you begin the year and he ends the year.
Yeah, right.
Air sign shit.
At my age, right?
He's like, really? 30? Really?
Right. At 33 and up, what beef do I really have?
I got a beef with a lot of people. What are you talking about? You know what it is? Because you work around kids and like.
So I got beef with 12-year-olds that can't spell Wednesday.
You work.
Nah, that should be real,
You
though.
work around kids
I had
and then a
beef
bunch
with my
of
old
like
clients.
a bunch of people in a school system who like.
Stupid.
Right, you said it, not me. So it's just like there comes a certain part where it's just like whatever, like your opinion,
Like, I'm
your
above
thought
this.
process. Yeah, right. But there's certain people who y'all might be on a similar level, and I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta fight. Like I think sometimes you just gotta put your hands on people, but like in a constructive manner. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what sports are for. Like people like football because it's fucking. People hitting each other. People like boxing and MMA. people like boxing and MMA because it's physical, like it's graphic. You know what I'm saying? I think we should bring back putting your hands on people that you got an issue with. As long as everyone is in agreement, you know what I'm saying?
We can't talk? Is this before or after we talk?
You've been talking.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
like,
there's no more, like my friend, there's no more talking. It's just fighting and we move on.
Yeah.
No, I concur. At my small self.
I don't know. I just come from a place like where it like I'm only fighting if I have to. Like if my life is in danger, if Ash's life is in danger, like nothing in this life is that serious for me to go up to you and fight you. Like because if it's a problem, then like
there's nobody in your life whose mouth is like
you just don't got nobody that
like Moan. You don't want to fight Moan sometimes.
That's my man's. Why would I fight my man?
I feel like fighting Moan though is like giving him the satisfaction that you like that he got under your skin. Right. So it's like to irk him the most.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah. Right. So like to irk him the most, you just don't react, and then he gets more mad. And you're like, haha.
That's what we doing.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I could think of 3 off the top of my head.
That's crazy.
I got a few people
who
too.
Like yo, if we like,
they deframed my character where I'm just like, you're lucky. I mean,
we can run up.
I did not stoop to your level and beat you.
But that's what you mean? Like, what's the difference? You mean
like that's me getting your back. I don't got no beef with them, but if you got beef with them, then what up? I want the smoke.
So that is an interesting thing, right? Because
why the camaraderie of if my friend got smoke with this person,
I'm supposed to just have smoke with them?
No.
I don't got smoke with them, but I got your back.
No, like he's saying, like if you got to the point with person X that you're like, oh yeah, no, we fighting now. He's just saying like, oh yeah, like I'ma back you up because what if person X is a little bitch and then they don't want to fight you fairly and then they bring in all these other people to come jump in with them. That's not a fair fight because you and person X supposed to fight, not you, person X and his little bitches.
That's like that time I woke you up out of your bed. That shit ain't had nothing to do with you, but you still pulled up
2 a.m. and Jacob don't give no information about shit. So he was just like, bro, just show up. Like, what's going on, bro? Just come on, like show up. Like,
come on.
I show up, ain't nothing happening. Lex is like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm like,
that's that little kid just like tomorrow.
But you was ready tomorrow. For the shits.
But the thing is, I'd be on that though. Like,
and that day,
and he said, I pressed your number. Yeah. I called you.
And on that day, we had to be on the shits. like that. So that was a day that I was ready to like throw hands.
But that wasn't a fair one.
No, there was nothing fair about that at all.
He called you?
No, it wasn't fair. It was a group.
Oh.
Yeah. Neither here nor there.
Yeah, but okay, that's different. I don't like the people. There's people who don't like me and have never met me before in their life.
Oh, they just haters.
Yeah, but they don't like me off the strength of whatever I did to their peoples. Their peoples are a piece of shit. Like, I know birds of a feather flock together, but like, you might be a decent human. You just don't like me because you ain't never met me because I did them dirty, or like we just had a disagreement. I don't like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's inherited beef. That's corny.
Yeah, I'm just like, bro, because it's hard for me. If you told me something about someone that you don't fuck with, and like, obviously there's certain non-negotiables. Like, all right, this person did this. I don't fuck with them just off the strength that you're capable of doing that. But like, there's also some things that's just like, oh yeah, like y'all don't fuck with each other, but that's cool. I don't got no beef with this person. I'm not going out my way to hang out with them, but
right.
Like I also don't hate them.
Yeah, like if they're in a friend group of other people that I fuck with and they just happen to be around, like I'm not about to fuck you because you did Ash dirty. Like, there is that nigga who was trying to shoot a shot at Ash and gave him some corny ass books. We never read them, bro. 3 copies that went to waste. I hope shit's not a number 1 seller, whatever.
Yo, that is nasty. That is nasty word.
He pulled that shit out the archives. I even forgot about that nigga.
But you know what?
Actually, the spot we went to have dinner at is now a dispensary too. I drove past it the other day. Mm-hmm. I was like, wow.
You know what's I hear what you're saying. Mm-hmm. And I don't so much inherit beef, but if you did my person, my homie, my people's wrong, it's not that I got beef with you, but it leaves a nasty taste in my mouth that like I might not be able to fuck with you or respect you. And if I don't respect you, then that's like then I might have to, you come in the room, you say a joke, I'm like, that shit wasn't funny.
No, so I was gonna say, like, I'm twofold. Like, I don't off rip just have like beef with somebody because they don't like one of my close friends, or like my close friend doesn't like them and they personally have beef, I'm just like, I don't even know the person. Like, I'm like, Kiki, I'm so sorry to that man, I don't know him. So like I can't be upset. Like, I'm upset for you, but it's like, I don't know them. Like, that has nothing to do with me. But at the same time too, like, I am a girl's girl, so like, if I also know of this person and I also see that other behavior as well, then I'll be like, yeah, I don't fuck with you, and I'm gonna be like, nothing, that shit not funny. You could think that we cool, but like, I promise you, if you talk to me, I'm gonna be like, don't fucking talk to me, you bozo.
And I know you like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't
clock it.
they're literally. There's like,
well, that one was a non-negotiable. Like, that for me, I was like, oh yeah,
Nah.
I you could say that they cured cancer and be like, I don't fucking care, I hope they fall off a cliff. Cause the fuck
With you.
there's literally niggas out here, like brothers of people who I've dealt with, who like,
brothers,
it's on site when they see me. Like, why? Like, I'm not the first one to do your sister dirty. I'm not gonna be the last. She's a bozo. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
My bad.
She God,
ooh,
God don't like ugly. And on that note,
hello.
It's crazy.
we've been going for 55 minutes. Y'all want to hit y'all 15 seconds of fame? This was fun, and then do this again next week.
Sure.
We
Yeah.
ain't talk about none we was supposed to talk about
That's
today.
fine.
This was fire though.
We ain't clap. Good luck, Moon.
All started with Cardi B.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if it's a full circle or what it is, but happy fall, everybody.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, happy October. October's tomorrow, which is crazy. Got 2 more months left of the year. So if you haven't done a singular thing that you were supposed to do, tighten up, because you only got 2 months. And that's my 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh yeah, we didn't even do intros.
Nah, we yeah. My 15 seconds this week is, go find the person that you're beefing with
And hit the green.
have a dialogue with them. If the dialogue doesn't go the way you want to, yeah, swing on them.
Hit the green.
Don't even give them like an opportunity. Just like,
No gloves.
right, just snuff them.
Straight fist.
And if I'm you, I'm trying to get this knuckle to hit right here or like right here, just to split they shit. So like, whether you win or lose, they gonna have a scar forever.
Oh, I just want to RKO somebody one time.
That's crazy. There's a whole lot of violence going on. We do not condone violence, but protect yourself. My 15 seconds of fame.
Hit the green.
Be careful who you have kids with. Be careful who you date, and better, most importantly, be careful who you be around. That's it. Just be careful.
Just, you sound like a
Careful.
uncle,
Yeah,
a
like,
dad,
why?
a grandpa.
Where did this come from? Is this a Cardi B thing?
I don't know. I can't name
I was
5
like-
Cardi B songs.
I was like,
But-
are there dangerous things happening in the school streets?
Just be careful. That's it.
Okay.
Actually, I have one question before we end. Could either of you, without looking, name 5 Will Smith songs?
No.
Getting jiggy with it.
Right?
Yeah, I was like,
Just the two of us.
Yep.
The World Cup theme song that he came out with the other year. Summertime.
That's the-
Girls ain't nothing but trouble.
I
That's
don't even-
one of his, that is actually the first rap Grammy ever.
Oh, okay.
And I'm at what?
4.
4.
to pick one
Here
to stick.
come the Men in Black. That it was
What's
the Men in
the-
Black theme song. Here comes the Men in Black.
That's what it's called. That's a long ass title.
yeah,
But okay.
that's what it's called.
Nah, he asked Jordan the Stallion on TikTok, because Jordan. What? I gotta send you his videos. I mean,
You don't know.
I don't respect no man calling himself a stallion.